This is DNN. Definitely not news. One little better than CNN ever since episode 20. When I finally got a handle on this production stuff that I'm doing. But hey, you know what? If you're looking at letter grades, maybe I'm one letter worse, but I'm still in the running. So, welcome to episode 95. Hi. I don't know. I'll just get on with it. I'd like to say thank you to my friends jaspertine and polerix for making music for me to use, because I really appreciate it, because I am not a musical man yet. I'm always trying to improve myself, though. I'm also hoping I'm funny, because otherwise I'm wasting your time and mine. But yeah, thank you for subscribing if you did, and thank you for drawing people in to do so if you did. If you haven't, please do one of those, because the more we get, the more ridiculous and screwed up things I can do to entertain you. Now that that's gone, let's get on with some headlines that are mostly true and all ridiculous. Belgium fears that Chinese students may be in the country to spy for Beijing. Now, I think they just want to learn. I mean, if one of them is actually a 40-year-old who says he's 20, maybe. Spying takes some serious training, doesn't it? Man breaks into California bank to heat up a Hot Pocket. He wants a Hot Pocket that bad, huh? Well, considering that the police usually respond with lethal force to people who break into banks, maybe it's a death pocket. Considering what it's made of, it probably really is a death pocket. Fort Worth fireworks display to take place, but people are asked to stay home to watch. If nobody lives within, like, say, a mile of the place, that might be funny. You know, it's like, you can watch it, but you can't see it because there's buildings in the way. Airport offering flights to nowhere for people who want the illusion of travel. If they're free, it's a fair price. Because you're not going anywhere. But I'm thinking they're probably charging quite a bit for these. Walmart is converting 160 store parking lots into drive-in theaters. That's going to be tricky come the winter, don't you think? Too bad they can't do one of those in daylight, because then they'd actually get some real service out of them. Mexican northern state says it's closing the U.S. border because Arizona's COVID cases are on the rise. I thought it was Arizona that was trying to secure the border. Now the Mexicans are doing it. That's going to be one of those screwed up border control places in the world soon. Naked man rescued from Duluth sewer, taken to hospital. So, when he went to flush the goldfish slapped him and flushed him? Otherwise, how the hell did he get in there? Wealthy economists baffled by how Mexicans can send so much money home. It's really simple, actually. They eat the bare necessities, they live in places that are not great, but still doable, and they take everything that they would be spending on the luxuries that you're spending it on, not you personally, but the economist, and they send it to their family, who are probably quite appreciative. That's the difficult part. Statue of alleged Klansman covered in sheet by city police. Protesters actually make it look more like the pointy hat and long cloak to make it more apropos to who the guy apparently was. Nobody can get mad at them because they're not actually defacing the statue. Maybe they should start dressing up more statues in the Klansman heads, that headgear and whatnot. It does look like a dunce cap. Hey, wouldn't it be great if someone did that to the Klansmen that are on Mount Rushmore? Biggest dunce caps in the world. These are all the headlines I could find for today that are worth making fun of, that won't make anyone too angry, I hope. I go with a fine line there between what's hilarious and what would offend almost everybody. If you were laughing at something or if you were angry at something, let me know. Interactivity is fun. I hope everyone's having a safe and happy day. Thank you for watching.